so much fucked up shit to get into. Welcome back to Dad Meat, baby. I'm Michael fucking Rainey here with Cal Jala.
Hey, Mike. Hey, everybody.
Good to see you, bro. I did? Yeah. Oh, all right. All right. Welcome back to Little Stinkers, baby. I'm Michael fucking Rainey here with Jon Delcollo.
Hey, Mike. Hey, everybody.
Jacob from Mattera. Jeff Simmons. Hey. Jeff, thanks for catching that. Oh, man. I'm happy that you're here tonight.
Happy to be here.
I bet you are. John got me hungry and horny for McDonald's, so I'm fucking starving right now.
I'm sorry, and I'm even sorrier that you live next to a closed McDonald's at this hour already.
Oh, my God.
Those are some lame hours they're keeping over there. You got to straighten them out.
What the fuck, dude?
10 o'clock?
What is the usual McDonald's hour?
I mean, it's pretty standard for 24 hours, depending on the neighborhood you're in.
This is a decent neighborhood.
Yeah, I live in a fucking not that decent neighborhood, and I got 24 hours in my disposal. I can get a McNugget buddy any time of day.
Well,
except for breakfast.
I fucking hate it.
Well,
just made that up.
Whoa, dude.
Well, we're gonna get a strike for that.
Jake, how you doing, brother?
Doing good, man.
You been getting any strikes for anything?
Oh, a lot of strikes.
Been acting up?
Oh, you know how I do, Mike.
I know how you do.
You be bowling.
I'm a bumper boy.
Little Christmas turkey.
Jake, what's the weirdest noise you can make?
That was it. Nothing tops that.
All right, pretend that you just sat on a 40 ounce.
That's a 40 ounce.
All right.
I think he liked it.
I do too, man. All right.
I think he's going to keep it up there.
All right, it's upside down now.
Oh, no.
All right, y'all. I'm excited to get to tonight's stinker. However, we must follow custom, and John is going to flip the coin to determine whether we do an Impractical Jokers episode or a stinker. Man.
The sound of, so far, failure for me. Whenever I hear that boing, I know things are about to not go my way.
Oh, no. The boing shakes your confidence?
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to be a Pavlovian response, but maybe I can turn it around. Let's go power of Q. No! Fuck. You got it, Mike.
Jake, we did it again. John,
yes.
I'm starting to wonder if this is ever going to work out for you, man.
It's starting to get to a point where I don't blame you for wondering, you know?
Yeah.
I can't believe you wanted to gamble in Vegas with those odds right there.
Yeah, you should have told me that in Vegas, Jake. Jesus Christ. Fuck, I'm down $250 fucking dollars. Couldn't buy anything for Christmas for my fucking daughter.
Here's the deal, John. I don't know if this softens the blow for you or not, but I picked somebody for tonight's stinker that it's a little easier on the emotions.
Is it like Impractical Joker adjacent? We talking like the fifth Joker, Joey Fatone?
Not so much, but it's a lot of. He's
Did it happen in Staten Island?
Mostly a flim flam man.
Okay, I love a flim flam.
I do
grifter.
Too.
Yeah, a
We got a
little
grifter?
bit. Little bit of a. Who took that?
Who? Whoopsie. Bop boop bop beep bop bop boop bop boop. Doop dop dee da da doop ba dee ba doop.
He also beat a boy to death with a hammer.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
So it's not all whimsy.
Oh, man.
Was it a whimsy branded hammer?
It probably was, yeah.
Dear God.
Well, when you're grifting to a certain degree, when you're flim-flamming hard on these streets, every once in a while you got to show dominance. And if you're only carrying a hammer, what else are you supposed to use?
You ever hear the term angle
Wait, it was
boy?
a boy, you said?
I did say it was a boy.
And he was a man?
He was on his way to becoming a man before he was hammered down.
No. The hammerer.
Yes, there was a hammer man.
It was man on boy hammer crime.
A hammer man took a boy's head
Oh, my God.
to the afterlife.
Yes, certainly not all whimsy. But hopefully I forget about the hammer for a while.
And of course, Jake, I'm talking about Harry Powers, the Bluebeard of Quiet Dell.
That's a mouthful.
Thank you. Are you familiar with Bluebeard?
I've never heard of this term.
Bluebeard is it's like a French folk tale, which revolved around a man of nobility killing off his wives.
Yeesh, for like bastard children kind of thing.
I think just for more pussy. And he liked killing ladies.
And there was his love of killing women.
To each his own. But yeah, this was Harry Powers. Yeah, baby. Not recent, not modern. November 17th, 1892.
Oh, my Lord.
I know.
Oh, my Bluebeard.
What do you think gives you Bluebeard?
Holding a razor in your hand for
Just-
too long.
Opening the dishwasher and seeing bowls face up full of water.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How you make so much money and not know how to load a fucking dishwasher? You giving me Bluebeard, bitch. You know, that kind of stuff.
I think you do got the Bluebeard.
You know, that kind of stuff.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man, that glass ceiling. Thank God it
How do you
shaped.
expect to fucking clean that thing if you can't even fucking put forks in the right way? The forks are fucking spooning. They gotta be separate.
You do them face down or
You leave
ass
more
out.
ketchup on the plate than you even put in your body.
She's doing that with ketchup, John.
You'd think ketchup was fucking free in our house, Mike. A lot of it is. A lot of it does come out of packets that I stuffed into my pocket when I went into the Arby's because with their drive-thrus a little bit slow.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I like all
going
that.
off on
I
my
love hearing you
Bluebeard
go
shit.
off, King.
yeah. Wow.
That's why I said I looked at Jake and I said with my eyes, let him cook. I said, let him cook. I want to hear about these plate tales. So Harry Powers, he was born in the Netherlands.
He probably sounded weird as shit, dude. They sound weird.
I like it
A
though.
lot of Flurgs and Jurgens.
I had a Dutch guy stay with me for a while.
Pause. What did he sound like?
It was more of a Smithers like accent. I don't know how a person could eat that much.
This is more. I'm getting more Mr. Burns, and he ate a bunch. He was a
Oh,
big
yeah, that's
eater.
what I mean, Mr. Burns. No, he was marveling at how much food I could put down.
Really,
Yeah, yeah.
Europeans, man.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get
Fat in
fat
your
one of
belly.
these centuries.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, yeah.
You're peeing my ass, fucking
fucking gay
shaking me
roommate.
down for this fucking pizza intake, brother. Honestly, like I was kind of showing off for him because I wanted to show him what we can do here in this country.
Yeah. Wait till you hear me shit. And don't think you're leaving the bathroom. I never want you to leave me. That's how we do it in America. Fucking
hands.
Yorban.
Love it or leave it, or if you even think about leaving it, I am gonna kill myself. But Jake, he was of Dutch ancestry, and he was born in Holland. Jake, what do you think his parents were named? They had some cool Dutch names.
Verga.
Flarbish.
Wilco and Yanti.
Oh,
Yanti.
I know Wilco.
Wilco. That's the boy?
That's the man boy, yeah.
Wilco's the man boy?
Wilco's the daddy.
And Yanti is also a man boy?
That's a lady with a pussy.
When do you think Head went to the Netherlands?
Head?
Yeah, when do you think Head, Dome, fucking Falache traveled from France to
Ooh.
Netherlands?
That's a great question. Probably World War II.
Wow, they were late to it.
Yeah.
So this guy never got his dick sucked.
No.
Whoa.
Fuck.
That's why he ended up coming to America.
Coming in America.
Because it was so new to that country that a lot of people didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you watch a dance video, how like you got to do it when nobody's around and you're just haphazardly going through the movements. That's how dick sucking was in the Netherlands for like 100 years.
Oh my God, those poor bastards.
That's why they wore wooden shoes, Jake, to help stabilize themselves while they sucked on some schlanger.
Before that, the only way they got their wiener sucked was by sticking it in a hole in the dam.
Yeah. That's how the windmills are powered.
Who was in the dam?
Your mama.
And
That was rude. I'm sorry. I should have said that.
It's totally fine.
No.
You know about his mama and her tulips. And now we have done all of the Dutch references. We've got them all over our system. We can now not reference the Netherlands at all after this. What is it also called? Holland and the Netherlands? Fuck off. You got 2 names? I guess we do too.
Yeah.
We have like 4 names.
Yeah, well, we gave them to ourselves, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Like jagged.
So
Yes.
I also want to say this. His name wasn't always cool-ass Harry Powers. It was a Dutch name.
Uh-huh.
His name was originally Herm Drenth.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, how many days do you spend in America as Herm Drenth until you're like, yeah, it's actually Harry Powers. I just changed it right now.
Are you saying Herm Drenth, or have you had your tongue stung by a bee? I thought, yeah, I am saying Herm Drenth. And I thought, I am new to this country and just want to knock up and bring you this pie to introduce myself.
Yeah, the boy with the stung tongue is back.
Stung tongue.
Stung Tongue is my favorite Down syndrome wrestler. By God, that's Stung Tongue's music.
Is that the boy that always yells "fuck this shit" and then jumps into a pile of old barbed wire and
Yes.
microwaves?
That's Stung Tongue Steve Lost in the Mall.
Fuck this shit! I can't find my parents.
He gets up on the turnbuckles, they throw him 2 U's. Yeah, Herm Drenth was his name, Jake. Herm Drenth, and when you get to the country, you can change it to whatever you want.
Yeah, that's the beauty of America.
It is. Give me your tire, your poor, your Drenth. Do you think that they will ever give the Statue of Liberty a wang?
Shit. Shit, the way things are going these days with all these people out here.
What is she made of?
Iron, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
Copper.
Yeah, is it like oxidized
If it was
copper?
It would have been stolen a long time ago.
And back to the French. The only cool thing they ever fucking did.
She's made of copper.
Copper.
Wow, man.
Damn, we about to be rich, dude.
Damn.
Get a little piece of that toenail. You cause a distraction. Jake, you choke on the hot dog that you brought from Coney Island from a trip a couple years ago that you just happened to find in your old jacket pocket.
All right, Jake, you choke on that hot dog. I will kill a New York City cop. John, you do the stealing of the toe.
Mike, you're going to be here. We'll put you on command post.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually need you here designing
Justin.
Pog nuns. So me and Jake will take care of this one.
What? Hog Gun Brigade.
Oh,
That's
my
a
God.
It's an
distraction.
important thing that we need on the team.
And just make sure when you typeface, write Fred Armis.
I got, for real, if anybody who goes to mass and you're aware of some thick ass nuns,
Oh my God.
would you mind sneaking a picture and let me see what they're doing under that habit? Because I'm trying to develop some bad habits.
Why did you bring up the Statue of Liberty in the first place?
I don't know. I don't know what she's made of. There's a lot of things that I don't know, and I like. And I have a thirst for knowledge.
If you're so thirsty, why are you drooling?
But Jake, Herm Drenth ended up coming to the country when he was 18 years old.
Okay.
It was at fucking 1910 or something like that?
Yes, it was. Yeah, he was born 1892.
Wow, dude. I would have loved to experience America at that time, honestly.
I know.
Little Titanic voyage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Still like the remnants of cowboys and shit.
Get a little Titanic pussy.
Whoo, we love drowning in that Titanic pussy.
I don't need no life jacket.
Goddamn, bitch, the band's still playing in this pussy. God,
What you gonna yell when you come on the Titanic? Iceberg. Did he arrive at Ellis Island with the beautiful bitch? Was she already there?
Iceberg, right, get head. That's man. Woo, baby. You're simply the best.
A 2-minute celebration for a 10-second joke.
That was a great joke.
So he came to this country with nothing but the clothes on his back and the dress in his name. But Jake, he was a little stealing ass.
What's he doing? What's he taking?
Shortly after coming to America, he got in a little bit of trouble for stealing liquor.
Okay.
You look like you might have stolen a little hooch in your day.
Just a little bit of Papa's gin.
Ooh.
Did you replace it with water?
I did.
Yeah.
And it froze.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, that's always the move. Is that why adults keep the liquor in the freezer in the first place?
To trick us?
Yeah. So they know immediately if it's fucking frozen?
No, I think people just like it cold.
Okay.
Cold vodka is delicious.
Yeah.
You don't like it. You're not a liquor guy, are you?
Nah, I like tequila every once in a while.
Little beer bitch.
I'm a little beer bitch is right.
Man, whiskey whew,
I know. I've seen you put it down.
brings the devil out of me.
Yeah, it brought it out of me a bunch, dude. Brought the fucking broken leg out of me. It made me a nasty man, and I pretended to like it for a long time, but now one whiff of the stuff.
What's the meanest thing you've ever said to somebody while drinking liquor?
I was getting kicked out of a family restaurant in Millersville, Pennsylvania, off campus from their university there, and they had a incredibly strict kicked out for life, sending a letter to your parents' house policy. And as I was getting kicked out of there for whatever I did, being drunk in the daytime around a bunch of families, it was like an all-day campus
Fuckfest.
party. So I'm drinking, starting in the morning.
Yeah.
And this is probably around dinner time. I got a grilled cheese. Next thing I know, they're carrying me out. And I said to the manager, "Nice suit. Where'd you get that? Men's Warehouse?" And a bunch of people laughed.
Yeah.
Well, I was shitting on him.
I get it, but it's a fun joke.
Yes. Yeah.
Not really worth being subjected to any kind of
I was already
punishment.
on the way out.
I know, but
Well, I don't know what I did before that. Probably something even meaner.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I remember.
You just remember the Men's Warehouse thing. You're like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's actually an Entourage reference.
you're gonna like the way you look like a total fucking robot.
I wish I could have thought of that. I'm not as smart as you when I'm drunk.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Get this: when he was 26, Herm Dranth ended up changing his name officially to Harry G. Powers.
What did the G stand for? Dude, Harry G. Powers. Incredible.
I know.
Switch up.
I know.
I feel the power of that name.
Yeah.
You know?
He's a little bowling ball of a man, too. 5'4", 175. And when you're
Certified chode. Got a little tuna can.
We got a certified chode on our hands.
and at the turn of the century, 175 was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's a stout little fatty boy, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
He'd be in the circus.
Yeah.
Relative to that, I saw him mentioned in numerous publications as being pig-eyed, which just seemed mean.
Yeah, did you see a picture of the fella?
Yeah.
Does he have actual pig eyes?
I think he's got... He honestly looks a little bit like you.
Am I a pig eye?
I don't
No.
like those adjectives at all. That's not good.
Do I have fucking pig
Yo,
eyes?
am I winking at you right now?
Doesn't he look a little bit like you, John?
Oh, dear God.
Picture him with long hair tucked behind his
It
ears.
doesn't look too unlike me, I suppose.
But I think he's a nice enough looking fella to
Yeah.
avoid being called pig-eyed.
I don't know what pig eye is supposed to mean. It must be an antiquated term that we don't know anymore.
I agree with you on that.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
But I do think that they were saying it
Wholeheartedly.
to be mean because people hated him.
Because of the accent.
It is.
I mean,
The accent or the accident?
what was the accent?
His Dutch accent?
Actors
Yes.
aren't- yeah.
I mean, people hate the Irish, and their accent's lovable.
Right.
Can't understand a word come out of a Dutchman's
Yeah.
mouth.
What do you think is the most lovable, hated person?
Individual or group?
Whatever you think.
Let's avoid the group hate.
Okay. All right. Jake, do you want to start Asian hate again?
Oh, absolutely not.
All right.
Christ.
I don't want to either. I'm glad we stopped.
That makes all of us.
Glad it was stopped. But Jake, get this. So 26, he changes his shit to Harry G. Powers. Very cool. I don't think it's any coincidence that when he picks up and moves across country to Madison, Wisconsin. He falls in love.
Good for him.
Lovely lady by the name of Luella Struther. I like it.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
I
name.
do. It sounds like a lady who powders her pussy, doesn't it?
Just give it the old pamper.
Did you have ladies in your life that would use those powdered muffs?
Like the thing you tap and then put on your
Yeah.
face? Yeah.
No, I don't think. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was like, a toy for me when I was like 5 years old. I'm like,
You were
what does
using
this,
powdered
what does
muffs
this
on your
do?
face?
Well, you get in trouble for fucking wasting
Right,
all
'cause
the
it's
valuable powder.
It's a fat anti-racer.
Where'd my fat ant go? There you are. Thought you were hiding under all that powder, didn't you?
She's still wearing a pair of glasses and her moo-moo. The invisible ham. That's what. God bless Aunt Patsy. I miss you so much. Day in and day out, I miss her so much. I can't go a day without mentioning that lady.
I am aware of that.
Okay, but Jake, he falls in love when he goes to Madison, Wisconsin, and he meets her corresponding through the Lonely Hearts Club, as some of the motherfuckers that we mentioned on this podcast before have corresponded with, found pussy and love.
Is that like a newspaper article kind of thing?
It is. It's like a section of the paper where it's like you could say like, "Hey, I'm a hot porker, and I'm looking.
Ready to oink.
Yeah, I'm ready to make bacon.
And I'm ready to make a mess on your chest. Probably not. Probably not yet. You probably say that in person.
I'm ready to spit at you from the stove."
You want the sizzle.
I'll tell you what. I normally don't like to say slurs, but when I use the most slurs, it's because I'm cooking bacon.
You mark this, Jeff, to edit that out.
But he falls in love through the Lonely Hearts Club, and Jake, they get arrested for stealing a car together.
A car?
They stole a car together.
In 19 what?
This was, all right, so if he's 26, that means 2000, the Carrier 1, 2018. 1918.
Was the fucking Model T even coming off of the line at that point? Like how many cars were there? Like people alive then, probably a lot of them didn't even ride in a car, let alone know how to steal one. Well, I guess it wasn't as like a hot wire situation.
No, it's like you get in and if you're
You crank that
intuitive
bitch.
enough man.
Right.
Yeah, you steal that bit
That's pretty fucking cool.
till the wheels fall off. And he goes to jail for it. She does not. But get this, man. This is so
Takes
sweet.
the blame, takes the rap. Love him.
On top of this, too, she sneaks in tools for him to break out of jail.
My God, she puts him in her fat pussy.
Probably, yeah.
Whoa.
I'm surprised they weren't falling off, because if you're a lady that can fit tools inside your pussy, them things are probably clanging and banging on the pavement before you take 2 steps.
And he successfully broke out?
He did. He broke out. He escapes June of 2019.
No.
June of 1919. He was in there a while, man.
Wow, what an old man. It took him a long time to file that fucking bar down.
Unfortunately, the relationship doesn't last. He goes back in for stealing something else.
And she says, no
It's
more.
hard.
I'm
Yeah,
not doing
she's
this
done
life
with it.
anymore.
Yeah.
She was such a down-ass bitch, though.
I know, man.
That's
It's
crazy.
so weird that like you can get a lady to sneak shit in her pussy into prison for you, but then she draws the line
Bails
somewhere.
the next time you steal. What did you steal then?
I don't know. But he did go back to jail for theft. But he's a smart enough fella. You can tell by the picture. He's a handsome little pudge ball. And in 1921, Jake, he falls in love again
Damn.
with a lovely lady by the name of Rose Strickland. Another nice name, right? Good pussy?
Sound like it.
It do. But get this, Jake. The feelings aren't reciprocated.
Oh no.
And she ends up leaving him for another man. And Harry Powers does not take kindly to this. So while she is not home one day, he breaks into her house. He steals a bunch of her shit, breaks a bunch of things. He leaves, and he's like, fuck, she's going to know that I did this.
It just crosses
No, maybe she has a cat.
my mind. Goes to the pet store, buys a cat.
Carves his fucking name into her dresser. She's gonna fucking know it was me.
No, you had buttons for a while. You remember buttons. he realizes, like, fuck, she's going to know it's me. So he attempts to set the house on fire to erase any kind of indication that he was there.
That's a classic double down situation.
Oh, dude, that's out of.
You're not getting another card after that one.
Vice Principals. They do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show
Yeah.
or the people?
The show with Danny McBride.
So he tries to burn a fucking house down. He gets busted for it. They know it's him. He does 15 months in the clink.
Damn. In and out.
Yeah. So at that point, he's like, all right, I got to dedicate my life full time to grifting. So he starts focusing on the widow racket. Apparently, there are some scheming ass motherfuckers that would just focus on ladies who mention that they're widows in these personal ads. Mm-hmm. Very fucked up, but it does seem like a pretty soft target. And Jake, you know a thing or two about soft targets.
I do be hitting them soft targets. So.
You're going to like this too. April 1924, he starts going by a different alias.
Austin Powers.
No, baby. He goes by Joseph Gildo.
Does he know about what it rhymes with?
I don't know. But his next alias is Ron Mybrader. Want to know what his next alias is?
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure.
Devontae Kibian.
Whoa. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. He's really going on theme here. Devontae, that's a bit of out of... I didn't expect that one. Where do you learn that name?
Left field.
I don't know. You just meet people along the way. But yeah, he's making all these names up, Jake. And he comes across a lovely lady by the name of Allie Province. Another sweet name.
Three hot names.
So he ends up drugging this lady, though.
Oh,
Jesus.
No.
Yeah, he puts a bunch of sleepy poo stuff in her coffee. She takes a long-ass nap. He steals a bunch of her shit, and he takes off. Takes off across the country. He eventually gets a job as a vacuum salesman for Eureka.
Traveling door to door. Vacuum salesman.
Yeah.
What a life.
It sucks.
No, it probably would have been fun for a while. He's getting road pussy, dude.
Oh, 100%.
You know? His husbands are at work.
I agree.
Guess what I'm doing?
What?
Vacuuming their wives' butts and pussies. Do you even have to ask? You know what I'm doing in there, Mike. And then I'm yelling, Eureka! Another satisfied customer.
Unfortunately, he's not long for being affiliated with Eureka because he ends up stealing a bunch of vacuums.
This guy can't get out of the game.
A real fucking loser, man. If you get caught stealing vacuums, you know, they need to put you in a padded Roomba. Because you are damn nuts. But I can't think of any more vacuum puns right now.
They are dirt devils.
They are, really, yeah. Yeah,
Jake, don't fucking help him, dude. If he stops
Hoover.
thinking of puns,
Sorry.
he'll continue the plot of the
shark.
story.
Okay.
I still cannot think of another vacuum pun, so I will continue with the story, Jake. Get this, Jake. In 1931, he develops another fake name for himself. What do you think this one is?
McFlurry.
Cornelius Pearson.
I was going to say Hiawatha, and Cornelius is not that far off.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Helmet?
No,
Okay.
I like it.
I'll allow it.
Was there a famous Indian woman named Hiawatha?
Yes.
What did she do?
I don't know. I only know the reference from a Chris Elliott movie
Okay.
where he, I think he yells Hiawatha as he ejaculates. And it is a classic bit that lives rent-free in my fucking head.
So as Cornelius Pearson, he falls in love with another lady that he's trying to scam. Her name is Asta Eicher. What do you think
I'm starting
about
to think
that?
he's not even in love.
He just likes
No.
names. Yeah.
This is the least fuckable name so far.
Asta
Yeah.
Eicher?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds rough.
You know what? Relative to the exchange student I mentioned earlier, there was a exchange student from Spain named Eicher.
Last name again?
No, that was his first name.
What an interesting story, and it is opposite day.
Woo, I can't even be mad at that shit.
For another hour.
Everybody, I just want to take a second to thank our sponsor, Joy Mode. And Jake, John, I think I speak for everyone on this panel when I say we want to have better sex. Am I right?
Ooh,
Damn right.
preach.
Who
Jake,
doesn't?
sometimes I would overhear my mother and father, and my father wouldn't, and at times my mother wouldn't. But I do, and that's all that matters. If you go to usejoymode.com and use promo code BUCKBUCK, you get 20% off your order, and you get free shipping. And Jake, the issue here is that the over-the-counter erection pills contain unregulated chemicals. They suggest unsafe doses and include the risk of several other health problems.
Yeah, I hate that, Mike.
That's why we're partnering with our friends over at Joy Mode.
Joy Mode.
John, I know you can't wait to tear those fucking things open.
They are nice. I didn't get any, though. John, can I borrow one of yours, please?
Jake, I can hear your boner ripping through your pants right now.
So, Jake,
Taking
this,
too many.
this is like a pre-workout, but for sex. And it features all ingredients that have been assessed in peer-reviewed journals and all ingredients that have been studied and researched in humans. And it comes in a palm-sized packet, like your favorite electrolyte powder. You're simply going to mix it with 6 to 8 ounces of water 45 minutes before sexual activity and watch the magic unfold, Jake.
Oh, I'm watching it unfold right now.
Jake, I want you to redefine your intimacy and go to usejoymode.com for 20% off with code BUCKBUCK. That's 20% off and free shipping with code BUCKBUCK at usejoymode, JOYMODE.com. Ingredients with integrity, Joy Mode.
It's boner time.
It's been boner time. We should get one of those clocks where the hands are always moving.
And the hands
It says
both,
boner
and they're
time.
Both boners.
Boner time.
It says Joy Mode boner time.
Yeah. We should make that clock.
That penis.
We will.
Yes.
Usejoymode.com, promo code BUCKBUCK, 20% off and free shipping. Jake, at this point, he moves to West Virginia and he's proposing all over the place.
Okay.
He finds these lonely hearts. You know the feeling of getting lonely.
Tell me about it.
You become desperate.
Yep.
You'll do anything for anybody when you're lonely. Especially when you're meatloaf. You'll do anything for love, but you won't do that.
What was that?
I think make fun of a lady in a wheelchair to her face.
That's what the Meatloaf song was
That's
about?
what it's
Yeah, he
about.
was. They were at a bus stop, and a wheelie lady pulled up, and the girl that Meatloaf was with was a real fucking disgusting bitch, and she loved making fun of the less fortunate.
Oh my god.
And this lady, she took out her change purse. There was change spilling everywhere. She was almost went out to the road a couple times.
Whoa.
Meatloaf stopped her from rolling into the street, and then Meatloaf's girlfriend, whose name was Cheyenne.
Pretty name.
Pretty name, disgusting heart. She's like, don't even think about stopping that bitch from going into the street again. She's like, all right, I won't. So he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you how you can make it up for me. He's like, anything for your love. She's like, I want you to call this girl a lemon to her face. You know, like a bad car.
Yeah.
Because that's what she's got. She's got bad wheels. She wanted him to look this special brain lady in the face and
Gotcha.
call her a human lemon. And he says, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes him way more likable to me now.
Good guy.
Yeah.
I'm not breathing anymore. I'm not breathing until you stop the story.
I mentioned that he's proposing everywhere. You want to hear some of these names of these ladies that he's proposing to?
Yeah.
We got Dorothy Lemke.
Yeah, he's doxing these bitches right now.
We got Bitch and Bessie Stewars.
Bessie Stewars.
Oh, she was hefty.
Dude, that
Never
was,
a skinny Bessie.
dude, just the kind of woman that would put a strain on a cattle.
You know, the cattle goes, ugh.
Oh, Lord. Did that cattle just say, oh, Lord? All right, Virginia Bell. He's proposing to all these women.
I like Virginia Bell.
I do,
Yeah,
too.
I do. That's
You're
cool.
not going to like this one. This bitch sounds like she's got uneven eyes and a fucking stinky box. Edith Simpson. Would you ever make love to a lady with uneven eyes?
Yeah. Yeah, if she had a kind soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bet you, Jake.
Yeah, I'm not really the picky type.
Let me ask you this. Lady with uneven eyes passes away. Do you put different denomination coins on her eyes for her to navigate the afterlife?
Are they not in the same latitude on the face, uneven?
They're uneven, and also one's bigger than the other.
Oh, wow. So much going on. Yeah, it seems like it would be appropriate for a bit of a $50 situation on one, maybe a quarter on the other.
Okay. All right.
That's a big drop.
Well,
It's noticeable.
That's a big difference in eyeballs if you're imagining the ugly bitch I'm imagining. Why don't you fucking open up your mind's eye, Jake?
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. I didn't even take into account her third eye. Jake, you got a Susan B. Anthony dollar on you?
I don't.
But this is kind of nice. So Harry Powers opens up a grocery store, and he's managing this store. It's nice. You know, simple life in West Virginia. You're running your own store. And he notices that a couple of these ladies, Asta Eicher and Dorothy Lemke, are particularly wealthy widows.
And you say he proposes to all these women.
He's already proposed to all these women.
And they all said yes?
They have. All right, so Asta...
So now he's planning 5 weddings.
So Asta Eicher, she's from Illinois, and Dorothy Lemke is from Massachusetts. So he's able to keep this grift going.
He can go get married in Illinois, and Massachusetts doesn't know about it.
Right, yeah. And the whole time, he's just trying to get them to give him money, trying to cash their checks.
Yeah.
At one point, he goes to Illinois and tries to get Asta Eicher's kids to run a check into the bank to cash it for him for $4,000. But
Whoa.
the teller is like, I don't recognize that signature. I'm not going to cash this check.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is.
$4,000 in 1920 something?
Did the-
Jesus.
Was the kid
Right.
like stopped then, or like the kid was able to go back to the car and?
She was shot.
With a hammer gun.
Oh my god!
Unloaded the full clip.
There was bloody lace everywhere, Jake.
Jesus Christ!
So Jake, all of these women, so these two women that I just mentioned, they were met through something called the American Friendship Society of Detroit.
Okay, that's a real thing.
It does not sound like a real thing, but it was.
Yeah.
So he's able to get these two sets of women to come to his place in Quiet Dell, West Virginia. Once they get there, what do you think happens to them?
They probably don't get along.
They don't.
Charades. I'm hoping
No, Jake.
something positive.
No, he kills them.
Oh God!
Both of them?
Jake, so Asta Eicher comes with her 3 children. These kids are 14, 12, and 9. He kills her and the 3 kids.
Oh my God.
I know, dude. I don't condone any of this.
Holy shit!
Jake, if you need tissues, lift up that cardboard porno box. They're right under that.
I'm not touching that.
All right. But Jake, he kills all 3 of her kids. Get this, dude. The one kid's name is Harry. He's the one that gets the hammer treatment.
Hey, I thought earlier you said that he just kills one kid with a hammer.
He does. Well, he killed 3 kids.
What I said was he kills a boy with a hammer.
Yes.
I didn't say that was it.
He kills the 2 other kids. He strangles them and beats them, and he also starves them.
How do you do all 3?
Brother, you'd be surprised at what you can do
How
when
did
you're
they?
5'4" and 175 pounds.
I thought he was 5'1".
5'4".
Oh, he's not that big of a chode.
But he gets them to come out to his place in West Virginia, and he's got a really fucked up garage where he plans on doing all this. The garage has 4 separate rooms, and when you go down, there's a lower level to the garage. There's a side entrance which leads out to a sewage ditch, and that's where the remains are ultimately found. However, he's not done killing when he kills Asta Eicher and her 3 children. He brings Dorothy Lemke's raggedy ass out there too.
Well, yeah, she's like already on the way, right?
She is.
Yeah.
She's lonesome. It's just her, Jake.
Yeah.
So I feel terrible about referring to her raggedy ass.
You said it twice now.
I know, and I cannot stop, man. This fucking
Is it
bitch
the
brings it
name?
out of me, man. This bitch fuck.
Mike, no, she doesn't deserve it.
She doesn't. You're right, and I apologize to you, Jake, and Dorothy. But all right, so he's killed 5 fucking people, Jake.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately for him, Asta Eicher, she's got a lot of goons on her behalf. So they go looking for her, and they go looking through her shit, and they find out that old Harry has been the one sending her these letters, and they trace the address back to his place in Quiet Dell, West Virginia.
They're going to get his ass.
They are going to get his ass.
Are they vigilante justicing, or are they getting the authorities involved?
That's a great question, John. So the authorities come, they arrest him. They quickly find the remains of all these people.
Do you know how soon after the murders that he got arrested?
After the murders, I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry.
Had to be within a few weeks, I would imagine, if they noticed her missing and then immediately.
I would just be guessing if I gave you an answer, but that would make sense to me.
Just give me one of your big fat dumb guesses.
A couple weeks.
Okay.
But bro, get this. So they get all these bodies, and word quickly spreads as to what happened at this motherfucker's place. And people are furious with this fucking dickhead. They raid it. The community comes on his property, and they want to fucking burn shit down. And there's such a public disturbance that the Clarksburg Fire Department is called in, and people know that they're going to take out these hoses to fucking hose them down to get rid of this civil unrest. But people quickly undo the hoses, and they run away with them. So they're not able to do that.
That's crazy.
An industrious fellow has a fence set up around the garage where the bodies were found, and he starts charging admission for people to go on the other side of the fence to go look at where they found the bodies.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's fucking nuts. And on top of this, too,
How is that not stopped by the authorities?
they got their hands full. There's so many fucking people out there. And this is West
all
Virginia.
Like one night? It turns into a circus like this?
No, I think this is over the course of a couple weeks. Again, I know how much you love a couple weeks. So this happens over a couple weeks. And I almost said winks as I was doing
Yeah.
that. God damn.
Yeah,
I heard it in.
You're simply the best. But dude, his trial becomes such a fucking spectacle that they can't even have it at the courthouse. They have to have his trial at an opera house in Clarksburg, Virginia.
There's this many people?
Dude, so this place where they had it was called Moore's Opera House. I saw a picture of it. It's billed as Moore Opera House, but anytime I've seen it written about and spoken of, it's called Moore's. So
Okay.
put
Moore's,
apostrophe S. Yeah, but on the actual sign it says Moore Opera House. So I know some autistic weirdo will be out there correcting me. So I just want to state that. But
Man, you live in constant fear of autistic weirdos correcting you on the most minor trivial shit.
yeah, so this place seats 1,150 people, Jake, and they have the trial there. I know.
That's insanely
Just people
big.
bystanders. Like just
For a small town in 1920s West Virginia? Jesus
man.
Christ. Jiminy Crick.
It becomes a big fucking deal, and he's eventually convicted of 5 counts of first-degree murder.
He got his ass.
They were trying to hang him. The people, the mob was trying to hang him when he was initially arrested, but they couldn't get to him. They kept him hidden. They kept the people away. But he is sentenced to hanging.
Did they do it publicly back then?
I don't know if they did it publicly,
ugh.
but March 18th, 1932, and I read that it took 11 minutes for him to die.
Well,
That's not a good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that little chode had a lot of will to live.
He did.
He
I
wanted
mean,
to kill again, that piece of shit.
that's one thing that you can say about him. It's like people make mistakes in this life, Jake.
They do.
But I always say that if it takes you a long time to die, it really speaks to your zest for life and that you really had unfinished business left on this earth.
Yeah, he had a desire to kill many more children with hammers. And that kept him hanging on till the very end.
Literally.
I think that, remember how a couple weeks ago we were talking about Bebe kids?
Oh yeah.
I think Hammer Child might be a good Bebe Kid.
Ooh, you want to do a redone version of Bebe Hammer Child?
Them Hammer Kids. You ever
They
want
just pan to a guy in line for a fucking Dumbo ride, throwing hammers at the kids on the ride. How do you get so many fucking hammers in here?
I found so many hammers in here the other day.
What?
Dude, I had to take out tools to put shit together for Christmas, and I must have bought 5 hammers over the years.
And they all go to the same spot where you cannot find them later for some reason.
Yes.
Well, the thing
You
is,
buy a hammer, you use it once. You put it with the rest of the hammers, and then you forget where your hammers are.
buddy,
Yeah. He's like, oh,
I have a
that's
lot of hammers. I can't.
I've always
explain-
been a man with a
I've
lot of
always been a
hammers.
hammer
I'm a
man.
man of many
Yeah.
hammers.
Some people collect cigars. Some people collect paintings. I collect hammers.
And you say you got 5 now?
Yeah.
Wooden handles, rubber grips these
All
days.
rubber boys.
All rubber. No,
Rubber
All rubber.
boys.
no
Wow.
wooden. No, you gotta get one of those hatchets with a hammer on the other side.
Yeah, those are nice.
Hardcore hammer.
I would like that. You know what happens? I watch Chris Benoit Dark Side of the Ring, and I buy hammers.
You know that's not one of the tools you use to put together a Bowflex.
Usually Allen wrench.
Maybe a Phillips head.
Yeah.
Did you find any other doubles of tools?
Yeah, I have a couple drills.
How many?
I got 2 of my own, and I have another man's drill as well.
2 of your own isn't bad. That's not.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you have a job that could require 2 people, that could definitely help out.
Yeah, especially if I had 2 holsters.
Ooh.
That's
Quick draw McRetard. That's a bad thing to say. Quick draw McTard is better. What about ratchet sets? You have multiple ratchet sets?
I do. Oh, I got 1 ratchet set, I should say.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I got multiple ratchets, but they comprise 1 set.
You talking about the sockets or the ratchets?
What's the difference between ratchet? Is a socket the
ratchet's
piece you
the-
attach
God.
on?
Jesus Christ.
What, the fact that he's not sure, or the fact
Wait,
that
is the
we've
ratchet-
already reached the kumquat hour?
Yes, I think the combination of both things is.
So the ratchet is the twister.
Yeah.
The socket is the attachment, correct? All right. Simply the best.
All this, and there's not even caffeine in Sprite.
Wow.
No, I might even have another one. You guys know your tools? You want to sit here and make fun of me?
Jake was making fun of you.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was,
You were saying how stupid and dumb he was
Oh,
just
yeah.
a second ago.
I was just saying that.
I don't know many tools, but I know the basics. I know the basics, and I've done some tool work. I've built some decks in my day, some fences. That's about it.
Yeah. Do you?
Pergolas,
Yeah.
a couple pergolas.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I don't know what that is.
Now
Where
we're talking.
Italians go when if they don't go to heaven.
It's an Italian horse with wings. I was just about to ask, do either of you have any important male figures in your life named Philip?
No.
No,
Because I stay getting Philip's head.
you were gonna say whatever of our if my grandfather's name was Philip, you were gonna say
was
that my
hoping.
grandfather sucked your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Nobody important in your life named Philip.
Nope.
I can't think.
No, not especially not for this joke. You think I'd fucking tell you if I had a Philip in my life after that?
Any important male figures in your life named Flat?
Hexagon?
What about my uncle Star Drive? 2 weeks in a row I brought up Star Drive.
Yeah,
I made a
wow.
Star Drive joke with Jake last week.
That's right.
Just last week.
I forgot about it. What was it?
No, you weren't there.
What?
Yeah, it
oh
was
my God.
it was
I feel like
outside.
there's so much I miss out on. Wait, do you guys go live from outside after you leave?
He watches me smoke a cigarette and make a joke about Flathead. Or no, what was it about?
Yeah.
Star Drive.
Star Drive,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Pretty popular with contractors these days. You fuck with Star Drive? You got Star Bits for your drills over there?
I don't. What does that mean?
It's not a flathead insert. It's not a Phillips head insert. It's a star. And I think they get stripped less. I believe that is why. Or maybe they're
Yeah.
just easier with a drill, faster. Faster, stronger, better That's my John Malkovich.
That's pretty good.
Faster, stronger, better.
Are you both?
I'm back, you fuckers.
Are you John Malkovich, man?
I love Burn After Reading.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
pretty
that
funny,
shit.
man.
We should watch that.
For our thingy?
Yeah.
For
That'd
our
be awesome.
show?
That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of murder in it.
Yeah.
It's a hilarious murder movie.
One of the
That's the-
funniest murders.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Based on a true story, right?
I don't know.
All right.
I think it says, like...
Not really.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
it's
read.
like a... that's right. You said
Yeah.
that earlier. Sorry for your luck, dumbass. I think it was the first movie where I was like, oh, shit, Brad Pitt is hilarious.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So funny.
I
Did
think,
he not have, like, funny roles before that? Or did I just not see him because he's too damn handsome? Did I
don't
not
remember.
laugh because I was drooling, you know?
I have a hard time remembering a lot of things, John. But I will say this. I think Brad Pitt and Ryan Gosling are probably two of the better, if not best, serious transitioning into comedic actors.
Clooney's funny. He can be funny.
Clooney,
You think he's not handsome or you think he's not funny?
I will say this about him. I think that he strikes me as the kind of guy who you laugh at because he's your boss.
Yeah. That's good.
I don't like the whole,
That's your Clooney impression?
yeah, and then he says something funny.
What movie is that from? Michael Clayton?
That's from
A hilarious Michael Clayton movie?
That's every Clooney.
I mean, there's only two Clooneys now. There's him in a Coen Brothers movie
Yeah.
being silly, being a goof. That's like the only silly roles he plays.
I like him in Burn After Reading just because I love Burn After Reading so much.
Yeah. And it's funny that he builds a dildo machine.
Yeah.
That floored me.
Yeah.
That was so funny when I saw that.
I would love to build something like that in my basement, man.
What's stopping you, man? A family of 5? What's stopping you? Children in the house?
I'm just waiting on the tarps. I will build something strange at one point in my life.
I don't doubt that for 1 minute, buddy.
No. I'd argue you already have.
I bet, and I guarantee it has wings, and it is the reason you die.
3 of them are licking the glass as we speak. Hey, kids.
I'm gonna jump off a 2-story building with this dildo plane I built. I've been working on it for a long time. This is Mike Rainey, by the way.
Speaking of dildo planes, have you guys seen any of the pictures of the Israeli guys that invaded that music festival?
Like them, like in their flyers.
The paragliders, yeah.
I think I only saw like the practice round they did.
Dude, I mean, how are you? So a lot of these paragliders, if not all of them, were 2-man setups.
Right, and they have like a fucking giant fan on the back, right?
Yeah. But my point is, how can you still be angry when you hit the ground when you're flying through the air with your buddy?
That is true.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd have a tough time getting pissed again after all that flight.
Oh, my
after
God.
all that buddy-to-buddy flight.
just 4 tootsies swinging, 4 feet swinging.
Because you got to be scared up there.
I
No matter
know.
how many times you practice, you're fucking hundreds of feet in the air.
John, you're holding hands most of the way down.
Wind in your face.
But at a certain point, you got to think, if it's a 2-man flying setup and you're going there to do bad things, at a certain point, you got to look at each other and just ear-to-ear smile.
For communication purposes, I think that's why it's important to go belly to belly on those gliding situations.
And head to toe.
Just meet the mouth the entire way down.
It is no coincidence there are 69 of us.
No, get rid of the 3 of them. We all want 69 virgins in heaven.
One guy's obviously has to do a self-suck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they're Jewish. They don't get the 72s. Fuck. All right, well.
Now, Jewish heaven is you finally get to fuck your mother. It's the same heaven as Italians. I don't know what to tell you.
That brings up my next point. Do you guys have a favorite variation of heaven?
So far, my favorite variation of heaven is yours
Thank you.
because it is wackadoodle.
Yeah, I don't think I have a favorite variation. Just, the standard heaven.
You just believe whatever you were fucking spoon fed because you
Oh,
never
yeah.
learned how to read
Well,
and
yeah, that's
imagine.
Yeah. I'm busy.
Yeah, you got your family to take care of. You can't be thinking about heaven.
I was thinking subreddits, but yes. Yeah, I did as well.
They do have subreddits in heaven.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
So everybody's just in the clouds and the pearly gates and
On Reddit.
endless cup of lean. Everything we learned in Catholic school.
You think you get drugs in heaven?
Do you need them?
The question is, do you want them? You could have anything you want.
I feel like drugs on Earth are to deal with the painful existence that you experience here on Earth.
I do.
Not for me. I just love to fucking party. But in heaven, I feel like you should just be able to, like, you shouldn't have to go meet a dealer at the Heaven CVS parking lot, you know? You should just be able to, like, I want to feel ecstasy.
I feel like that's constant.
No, because it doesn't make it special if it's constant.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, I'm learning a lot about heaven myself right now.
But to me, the joy in drugs, especially in heaven, comes in the acquisition. That's partially why we were just talking about Blockbuster earlier. It's like we miss out
Yeah.
on that joy now because we no longer have to wait for these things.
All right, well, if you're going to the Heaven CVS to meet your dealer, are you in trouble if you get caught by heaven cops? You can't be, right? There can't be heaven cops, but you do just have to meet the guy.
They put you in cloud jail.
Does the Heaven CVS sell cigarettes?
No, because Earth CVS doesn't. You have to go to Rite Aid. Or the other one,
What's the other one?
Walgreens. I remembered.
Damn hell greens.
You guys remember Eckerd's?
Yeah, I
Do
do.
you have that around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one.
They got scooped up.
By who?
Rite Aid.
Rite Aid.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is right, dude.
I mentioned, was it this episode that I mentioned wanting to work at Papa John's or a previous one?
I think it's every episode we've ever done.
Okay.
Are you working at Papa John's in heaven?
No, but I was
Oh
going
my
to say
God.
that maybe we should get jobs working as cashiers at these places.
There's people who just do the register and they don't make pizza?
In heaven?
Bring it back down to earth, moron.
Sorry. I'm still up here in the clouds.
But do you know how it's difficult to find a cashier at a drugstore now?
Yeah.
Maybe we could fill that need, much like the Guardian Angels provide the security angle in New York.
Will we volunteer cashiers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be sick if they gave us the cashier code without them having any of our information.
Oh my God.
That would be pretty sweet. Do that 4 times a day.
Steal from the register 4 times a day?
Just take it all, man.
Oh man.
I'd have so much Orbitz gum in my pockets.
I got a little side quest for each of you before we meet again next week.
No.
I want you each to steal something between now and the next episode.
Why?
Just it's something I want.
What are you, fucking Fagin
Done.
from Oliver Twist? You sending us out to steal?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I don't steal for you. I steal for me.
Right. You'll steal for yourself. However, I want you to report back to me.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I wanted. And I want you to I don't want you to tell me what it is. I want each of you to unzip your jacket and have whatever you stole come spilling out of your jacket next week.
I could probably fit a Kia Rio in here.
Yeah, I guess this kind of limits the size.
No.
What could I steal that Mike would like to see pouring out of my tits?
Mozzarella sticks, probably. That'd be number one, I think.
How would I steal those?
You go through the Arby's, get a big order, mozzarella sticks. Then you go back around
Come back
and say,
in.
Hey, I
Hey.
never got my mozzarella sticks.
Hey, there was only 4 mozzarella sticks in there, and then they say that's all that comes with them. And then I say, don't you fucking give me attitude, bitch. Does that count as stealing if I yell
would
at
think that, yeah.
an employee until
I would-
they...
Stealing their dignity, I guess.
Yeah, dignity works.
Yeah.
I can't hide dignity in my jacket.
Not with those titties.
What the fuck was that for?
I'm so sorry.
God damn, dude. You want me to steal for you and you call my titties fat?
Related
Thank
point.
you, dude.
Isn't it tough to wear a sweater with titties
Tell me about
as a
it.
man?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's where the overshirt comes in, dude. You get a shirt that goes over the sweater.
Yeah.
It's popular these days. I make it look so cool.
Do you? Yeah, and I think you do.
Yeah, I think I do. Fucking asshole.
Jake, what do you think is the most flattering article of clothing that you own?
I don't think there's a single. My hats. That's about it.
Does a duvet cover count?
John, what about you? What do you put on to impress ladies?
My most flattering garment, singular garment.
Yeah.
I have a hooded sweatshirt that does a pretty good job of hiding my weird body.
No, you got a nice one. I think we should do this. I think we each have body issues. What if we all just met in a room naked and turn on the lights?
This guy is still trying to see adult men's penises. Since 97, dude. 26 years in the game trying to take peeks at birds. If you get naked first,
all right, let's do it.
We will take pictures of you.
Let's meet at the Gay Men's Warehouse. You're gonna like the way I taste.
Ew. Ew.
He's simply the best. Woo, baby. Oh man, have you eaten all that McNugget Buddy meal?
No. You want some French fries?
I don't. But I'm just wondering if you bought it just for the McNugget Buddy. You did, didn't you?
No, I needed to eat something because I don't want to be hungry in the middle of the podcast.
I know.
I'll get grumpy, you know, or I'd be sharper and funnier if I didn't eat 1,000 calories of fast food before I did this. I'll never do the test to figure out. I'm not going to do a variable.
Do you think the absence or the retention of cum helps in your sharpness when you speak?
That I would have to keep a journal of. And, I don't know. Do you think I was, you think I was holding in cum tonight?
No, I don't. I think
you think I recently released?
I'm going to tell you exactly when you emptied out. Can you think in your mind the last time you cummed? And I'm going to name it. And if I'm correct, you need to
keep talking while I really confirm with my brain's secretary what time this happened and what day it happened and what month and year.
All right. So, John, if I can come within 1 hour of the time when you last cummed,
30 minutes.
Okay, we'll do 30 minutes.
Too big. Honestly, a 15-minute window would impress me, but I'm still not there yet. I'm trying to get there myself. But as I get there, you should be getting there yourself. Let's see.
I already have my time mapped out.
Where did the crime happen? Where did the crime happen? All right, go.
So here's what you got to do. If I'm correct, you have to feed Jake that Big Mac with your elbows.
Okay.
1:32 p.m.
No.
When?
Definitely not till after 2 p.m.
What time, though?
It doesn't matter. You already took your guess and you were wrong.
It does, and I could be within an hour.
We already laid the ground rules, brother.
I know,
He's
but
so embarrassed. John is so embarrassed right now. He's like,
I'm embarrassed of
yeah,
what?
Yeah. You don't want to tell him.
It was after that.
was it 2:02?
First of all, I didn't even feed the fucking dogs till 1:30. They were pissed.
What did you give them to eat?
He's trying to deflect. You notice this, Mike? He's deflecting right now.
I'm an open book, Jake. Can you not? You're at a bad angle. You want to sit over there and lose the mic for a while?
I'm with you.
It was potentially. Let's see. Let us see what time it could have been.
You gonna look on the ring cam footage?
It would have been. That would be funny. That would be funny. It would have been after 3 p.m. So,
Really?
over an hour and a half wrong.
All right. Jake, I bet I can get you.
Go for it.
You were last night 12:30 a.m.
And what's the time frame you have to be within?
I'll do half hour like John did.
Half hour.
12:30 a.m. You were busting at your computer.
You are incorrect, sir.
What was it?
It was
today.
It was last night. But it was 11:30 p.m.
Fuck, man, I was so close. I knew it. I could feel it emanating off.
You were
of
within an hour,
I know.
which was your original
So
goal.
now,
Yeah, and I asked him. I gave him I said, "How do you want to do it?" He said, "Half hour."
wow, you gotta give him a kiss now.
No, we never agreed on
Making up
terms.
rules.
As a token of good faith, you should kiss him right now.
Nope.
You
I
should
can't
kiss
do
him.
that.
I would.
Don't kiss. Nobody kiss me.
Me should kiss you.
I'll take it all.
He said,
He said I'll take the whole damn kiss. Mike, the kiss goat.
I'm like the kissing Pac-Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
you nasty twin.
I stay getting kisses.
All right, now we got to do Mike.
it was today.
It was today. He doesn't have to confirm for us.
What if I said no because it wasn't?
Then we're both wrong.
Yeah, we're both wrong already.
Then we both lost. And this game fucking sucks and it's over now. You didn't today?
No, man, I was busy
You
today.
didn't release?
I was so busy today.
Really?
Whoa.
I was busy, but I always find time.
I feel like that-
I did have some sort of sensual release. I got a massage.
What?
oh man, the emotional
professional?
game.
No, just a. What's your interpretation of?
Did it happen here or did you go somewhere else?
Was it at a mall?
No,
Yeah, was it a shiatsu chair?
I went to a place. Like my meaning is, I didn't ejaculate.
You had,
However,
you had an appointment for a massage without a
yes,
happy ending.
Yes.
yes,
A legitimate massage at a
yes,
spa
yes,
or a massage parlor.
yes.
Spa or parlor?
A storefront.
Does massage
storefront.
parlor imply happy ending and then a spa you don't
I don't know, man.
come?
It's not something I want to look up either. My wife in the house.
Did you did the fella make you bricked up?
No, she did not.
Oh.
I honestly thought about asking her if everything was okay when she started. She seemed angry.
She's hurting you?
Not hurting me, but it just seemed like she had a lot on her mind.
Oh. I'm sure they love to hear that.
I'm looking up. You're so tense. What's up?
That classic switch. Where he's a-
But she locked in at about the 15-minute mark, and everything was good after that.
All right. Well, let's try to guess his time yesterday at least.
All right, daytime.
Did you do a podcast yesterday?
No, I did not.
No podcast yesterday. Did you have the day off?
I did a damn podcast.
Afternoon.
I'm gonna say 1:30 p.m.
What's the what's your time window?
Playing half hours or
I'll stick
you-
with half hour.
I'm going pre-noon. I'm going 11 a.m.
1:30.
No way.
Yep.
You got it on the nose?
Yep.
And you got it all over your nose? Ew, brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
Wait,
dude,
I
those
can't believe you played
That's
it
my
cool.
camera, dude. It's he left the stream on.
Little damn badass.
Wow, he nailed it, and you didn't even, and you played it off by saying, "What time frame are we? What time length?" Wow, what a game! Wow, what an ending to an amazing podcast.
Yes, man. Jake, you should think about going into Come Psychic.
You think so? Just palm reading, just be like, ew.
Just start freelancing at Six Flags next to the guy who guesses weight. Just a dude with his family. I bet you jerked off yesterday at 2:35 p.m. And if I'm within 15 minutes, you owe me $50.
You need to give me a Coke out of the vending machine.
I'm a platinum member. You cannot remove me.
I'm sensing a male figure around your wife. He's coming through with a message. He has some unfinished business. He's saying, I am okay.
Sir, I am yelling at you. You with the family. You with the beautiful family. I bet you jerked off. And...
Jake, have you been to your psychic lately?
No, haven't been to a psychic in a long time. Yeah. You want to go?
I'll go with you.
Yeah. I don't know where to go.
You just knocked down the psychic in my neighborhood.
Really?
Never went in.
Really?
And now he never can. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. Didn't see that coming.
Is she homeless now?
I would have to imagine that she relocated to under the bridge. Right across the street from where it was.
I would go to a psychic with you, Jake.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you think psychics would let us film there?
I sure hope so.
They fucking better, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
if they don't, then you know they're fake.
Mm,
You know? They're real otherwise.
Did I ever tell you about the psychic I used to see? She knew my dead Aunt Patsy's name.
that's pretty impressive.
It is. The first time I went there, you go to her house, and she lets you in. She guides you to the room where she does the readings, and she was cooking popcorn. And she's like, I'll be right with you. I got some popcorn in the microwave. And before
my
you...
Aunt Patsy used to make me popcorn.
Brother, before you go, she asked you, if you want to bring a picture of a deceased loved one that you can ask about. So she let me in the house. She's like, I got to go get my popcorn out of the microwave. I'll be right there. I had my picture of my Aunt Patsy in my pocket. I didn't tell her that's what I was bringing or show it to her or anything. And I sat in the room, and from the kitchen, she yells out, I'll be right there, Pat.
Whoa.
Yeah. And when she came in, she's like, why am I getting the name Pat? And I was like, I showed her the picture. I was like, this is my Aunt Patsy.
That's pretty legit.
It's pretty crazy.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
You didn't share a last name with your Aunt Pat.
No. It's funny you
Were
mention
you
that.
wearing your airbrushed, I miss you, happy birthday and have an Aunt Patsy t-shirt?
I was. Oh, my God. No.
He had the mask card just hanging out.
Wow. Oh, my God. I feel like such a goof now.
It's all right. They're professionals, you know. Professional grifters. Which brings us full circle. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Hey, this was fun. Do you guys want to promote anything?
Come see me in Austin, Texas at Capital City Comedy Club. I'll be there January 26th and 27th, and I'll be in Indianapolis at Helium Comedy Club March 22nd and 23rd, I believe.
Ooh, nice. You can just follow me at Jake Mattera on Twitter. And that's it. Yeah.
By the time this comes out, we'll only have a few days left until we do the grand prize winner of the Little Stinkers Christmas album sweepstakes, where anybody who bought a copy of the Little Stinkers Christmas album available at onperks.com is eligible. We're going to select a random order number, and that person will have their very own Stinkers episode. We're going to send you the link to the file, and you can choose to keep it to yourself or you can share it with the world. It's entirely up to you. This is your Martin Shkreli Wu-Tang album. Like I said, this is for anybody who buys our Christmas album at onperks.com. And also, we got a little scare package headed your way. Ooh. Let's just say you'll be able to find out exactly what time Jake last beat off. But
yeah, that's right. The scare package does include Jake's beat off journal.
Journal and all my piss
Good
cups.
luck turning the pages. It's also his cum catcher.
and then also next week,
This is a little wax stamp with my semen.
Why is it red?
Also, next week, I'm doing the selection of the Weekend with the Rain Train giveaway.
Woo, woo.
Where the winner of that, I'm going to fly to Philly sometime this spring or summer, whatever works best for you. I'm going to pay for your hotel, your airfare, and we're going to go to a Phillies game with Ryan Shaner, Chris Wood. We're going to go to my favorite pizza place, Pika's Restaurant in Upper Darby, PA. We're going to go on a true crime tour with these two goofballs. I'm going to have a private screening of MacGruber for you. And who knows what else we're going to get into that weekend. But I promise to make it one of the most fun-filled weekends of your life. And that everybody who bought a copy of my book, On Perks, at onperks.com is eligible for that. So if you want to get in at the wire, under the wire, what's the expression?
Under the wire.
Under the pants. You can go to onperks.com, grab my book before Tuesday, January 2nd, so you can be eligible. And, yeah, it's going to be a really fun weekend. And I'm excited to finally pick a winner for that.
Dude, just what a package.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was thinking the exact same thing staring at you all episode, Jake. But we did it. Another night.
We did.
Thank you guys for listening.
On a rainy night.
On a damn Mike Rainey Wednesday.
All right. Love you guys. And we will see you next. Oh, also, if you're watching this, this is a Patreon exclusive, so I don't have to tell you guys.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. And if you need anything, let us know. We'll drop everything we're doing to help you out. I don't give a fuck what it is. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Later. There's so much fucked up shit to get into.
Stickers.